But here's what I want to say, which I do. I'm a little judgy with my word. And if you don't want to answer it, then don't do it. Do you feel that since you go so big and hard, you don't allow the other person to actually give you the romance that you desire back?
Yes. Yeah. It's, well, okay, yes and no. I should think more before I answer. I'm very easy to please. And I'm a giver. So I like to give gifts. I like to buy people things. I like to share things. That's like my vibe. But from somebody else, I don't want a gift. I don't want a physical item. I want words. I want love. I want quality time. I want a handwritten card. Like that's all I like.
So you know your love language.
So I know my love language, but it gets hard because I'll be like, oh, let's go to fucking Disney World and I'll pay for everything. And all I want is for the sweetest words. But then I feel like they feel like there is some sort of like,
yeah, it's uneven.
But I don't need that thing back. But I did just learn something from a vocal coach that I worked with. And this was very, very wise. And he was saying how he's in a financially great situation. And he was like, a lot of people that you date are not going to be in the same financial situation that you're in. You're the one that's going to be taking them to the nice dinners and them to the places. He said, but you need to allow them to also buy you things.
Yep.
And he said, if I have a friend that I just bought a steak dinner for, and the next day we go out for a cup of coffee, I know you can't afford the $90 steak dinner, but you can afford the $3 cup of coffee. Mm-hmm. And so he said, it's a hard thing to allow somebody to pay for you, but allow them to pay for a cup of coffee. And I was like, that's wise.
It is. And that's the principle. And that's an interesting thing because what that also does is it shows awareness. That person is saying, like, I see you and this is my way of contributing. And it also creates balance. Like, I think that it feels good for the person, or I would hope that it would feel good for the person who can buy the cup of coffee to be able to buy that and give that. And it's just in balance. Like
it's not about the number. Like, it's never for me about the number of how much something costs. It's about the like thought into it.
100%.